Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hey, my name is Kiara and this is my channel, Hey Key. If you are a current subscriber, hey you guys, what have you guys been up to? But yeah, so if you click the title of this video, then you already know I just got back from Brazil. I did not vlog it. I really just wanted to enjoy my experience there. But I will say this, leading up to the trip, I could not find enough information about Brazil, like leading up to the trip. Like I swear I could not find any information. But I got on YouTube and I seen people's blogs and stuff. But I'm like, I don't really care to see y'all vlogs because I don't know y'all. Like I just need to know what I need to know. I'm just giving y'all the facts on what I wish I knew going to Brazil and what you should know if you planning a trip to Brazil. Well, most likely I'm just gonna focus on Rio because I was only in Rio. Okay, so I made a list on my phone. It's not a lot. Like I just put some stuff in my phone because if it's not on my phone, I won't remember it. So I literally have a list of what you need to know before going to Rio. So first things first, they speak Portuguese. The language barrier is real. Like a lot of people that I met down there that was Brazilian, they told me like they can understand Spanish a little bit, like they can understand it, but Spanish speaking people don't really understand Portuguese. Like Spanish and Portuguese are so similar, but yet they're so different. That's why Portuguese and Spanish are two separate languages. Y'all, I tried to learn a little bit of Portuguese. It was just hard. My brain was just not comprehending it. But there's a good thing for technology. Make sure you have Google Translate on your phone because as long as you have that, you are good to go. So I have Google Translate and I used it my entire time I was down there. So if you don't know Portuguese, if you don't speak it, learn some basic phrases and download Google Translate on your phone. Like for instance, they're always going to say like, hola, tudo bem? And then like the response is tudo bem. So it's like, how are you or something like that. I don't remember. And then another one is like, thank you. Like the formal way is to say like obrigado, but somebody told me like they actually don't even say that. Like when I was practicing my Portuguese, I learned obrigado, but and I kept saying it wrong too. But the actual term that they say, like the locals actually say, is valeu. So I would start saying that, like I would get out the Uber and I'm like valeu, and they was like, oh, okay, you know something. So get on YouTube, get on TikTok, and learn some basic phrases if you don't speak Portuguese. Do that, have Google Translate on your phone, and you are good to go. I will say this, do not expect people to speak English because Portuguese is the language of Brazil. Like there might be some people that speak English, but that's few, far, and in between. So do not expect that. Brazil is its own country and Portuguese is the official language. So do not expect people to speak English. So like the main like touristy areas that you probably gonna stay in if you're going to Rio is like Copacabana, Ipanema, maybe even the Lapa area. Like if you've been there like once or twice and you feel comfortable staying like in the Lapa area. So those like your main points. But I will say like if you stay in like in Ipanema or Copacabana, like the beach area, literally everything, like all of the major attractions, they're literally close by. Like at my hotel, like when we was on the rooftop, you could see Christ the Redeemer like on our rooftop of my hotel. And then like when we was on the beach at Copacabana, you can see like the Sugarloaf Mountains. Like you can literally see everything. When we was at Ipanema, that like in the evening, you can see the Hostina favelas, and they light up at night. Well, not light up, but people are coming home from work, so it's like evening time, and it's like the lights are coming on, like people are going home, so like the lights are on, and it literally looks like lights, but it literally just looks like twinkles, like twinkle twinkle little star. Like it is the beauty. It's like the most prettiest thing I've ever seen. And we were trying to capture videos, but like the video just wasn't doing it justice. Like, if you're in Rio, you're going to Rio, and you're gonna be like in Ipanema Beach, like just stay there like around the evening time when it just relaxes, gets unwind, and you see like those little twinkling lights. It is the most beautifulest thing I've ever seen. And beautifulest, I don't think that's a word, but it's a word for right now. Like that's the best way I can describe it. Like it is so beautiful. But like yeah. So anyway, if you're staying like in Ipanema or Copacabana, you're literally gonna stay close to all of the major attractions. Like if you're gonna do something like crazy, like skydiving, I didn't do skydiving. I did hang gliding. If you're doing something crazy like hang gliding, like I did, that's a little further out. But literally all of like the main excursions and stuff is close by, so you're good on that. Like it's literally like a quick Uber ride away, under 10 minutes away. So perfect areas if it's your first time there and you just want to hit every major park or whatever. Perfect areas. Pack bug spray and pack sunscreen. Okay. When I did hang gliding and then we went to like the forest to look at the waterfall, I don't know when or how, but I felt like right after I did hang gliding, like that next day, like I was something bit me up. Like my ankles, I will show you my feet, but I don't want my I literally have bruises, like scars on my ankles. Like I have like 4 on one ankle and then I have just 2 on the other ankle. But them bugs bit me up, and I really felt like I got bit when I was hang gliding, because prior to that, like my ankles really didn't itch. So my ankles and my thighs and like the back of my knees, they was itching bad. Like they was itching for about a good week when I got back, and I started to get nervous. I'm like, oh Lord, did some deadly attack me? Like I was itching so bad. Like I was using Benadryl cream, I used calamine lotion, I was using cocoa butter. I was using everything and nothing worked. And I have very dry skin, like eczema, and I was using like Eucerin and everything. Like nothing worked. Like I literally thought like I got attacked by like a super bug or something, because like nothing was calming the itching. It is in your best interest to get you some bug spray and spray it down. Like if you're going in the mountains, if you're doing hang gliding, if you want to see the waterfalls, you want to do any of that, put some bug spray on. And I felt like I put something on, but I really didn't put on a lot, and I didn't hit my ankles at all. Like they bit my ankles down. I wish I could show y'all, but I don't feel like it. It's a mess. But yeah, and the sunscreen too. Like when I got back, I was super, super dark. Like my color is coming back, but I was dark. Like my back was like 2, 3 shades darker. Like my body was like, I had a great tan. Kid you not, I had a great tan, but I got really, really dark. So make sure you put on your sunscreen, because skin cancer is real, and take care of your health. So yeah, sunscreen, bug spray, make sure you have it, because it gets real. Now, this is for the people that's traveling solo. Like, originally, I was planning to go solo, but I ended up going with my friend, and we met people. So this is like, if you plan on going solo to Brazil, I honestly wouldn't recommend it. But if you do, book tours. Book tours like TripAdvisor, Airbnb experiences, what is it, Viator or something like that. Book tours. That way you meet other people that's traveling too. Like we met my little boo, not my boo, but my friend. We met a real cool guy from Tennessee. We met some people from like California, New York. Just book tours, and that's how you meet more people. Especially if you're going solo, it's gonna be refreshing to hear some English, because when I tell you, all you're gonna hear is Portuguese, 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 and you can't like connect. So it was hard to get a feel for real, because it's just like it's beautiful here, but it's like, dang, I can't communicate with anybody. I don't know how I feel. I'm just here. So I really like, if you're traveling solo, or even if it's just 2, 3 of y'all, book some tours. Like just one good tour. If you don't want to spend like all your time on tours, I get it. Like we literally booked one tour and we met some people, and we went out the next night and we just hung out the entire time. So do that, and that's a good way to meet people, because it's like you both in this unknown environment, you both don't speak the language, you both just here to explore, have a good time. So do that. I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend it. In Rio, I will say that you have to give yourself and others grace because time management sometimes is not a thing. I'm not going to say like everybody is delayed and nothing runs on time, but when I was down there, a lot of stuff was pushed back. Like you just go on with the flow. It reminds me of island time. So if you've ever traveled to like any islands, like Jamaica, for instance, like they have island time for real. So it's like, be cool, be chill, no worries. If we said we were gonna pick you up, we're gonna pick you up. So it's just like that same mentality. Like when I did hang gliding, for instance, I was running late. I was running late because the place was further away than what I anticipated. Like I forgot how far away. I want to say it was like 30, 40 minutes away. So I was running late to the place. I finally get to the place. They're behind. So I didn't actually hang glide till like maybe 2 hours later when I was originally scheduled. And then it's just like everything is always pushed back. Like when I did my photo shoot, my photographer was late, but I was late too. Like it's always traffic. Just give yourself grace and just learn to just go with the flow because nothing is gonna go right on plan. Like everything is gonna be delayed. So as long as you keep that in mind, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. Now I actually want to speak about the money. So in Brazil, they have Brazilian real. That's their currency. Do not come to Brazil with some American dollars because that is not an American country. That is Brazil. That's its own country, okay? Their own language, their own currency. So bring you some Brazilian reals. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how much to bring because I don't know how much you plan on spending. I don't know what your budget is. I just don't know. But I recommend bringing some cash and having a credit card or a debit card on hand. Ideally, a credit card that doesn't have any foreign or international transaction fees. That's what I recommend. Make sure you have a little bit of both because sometimes my debit card didn't work. Like I noticed, like when I would go to the McDonald's, my debit card did not work at McDonald's. Um, and then like even sometimes I would use my credit card. Sometimes it just didn't work, and I'm like, I paid my credit card bill. I'm looking at my account. I have money in my account, but the card did not work. So I had to use cash. So I strongly recommending having some cash and a credit card. And sometimes it's just easier. Like if you're on the beach and you just buying a drink or something, sometimes it's just easier just to pull out the cash and keep it moving. Or like you're on the street and you're trying to like haggle with like vendors or whatever, cash is so much easier. Pro tip. When they selling stuff like at the touristy exhibits or even on the beach, the finesse is real. And especially if you don't speak the language, the finesse is real. Like when I was out with this guy, we was getting drinks on the beach and just talking or whatever. He spoke Portuguese, but I didn't. So the lady thought, like, of course, we're both not from here, but she thought she was about to finesse us, and he was like explaining everything to her in Portuguese, and she was like, "Oh," because she tried to do an upcharge, and then she ended up talking to him, and then they figured it out, and then she's like, "Oh, blah blah blah," and then she gave him a discount and a card and blah blah blah, and he tipped her really well. But it's just like it's a natural finesse because they know you're not from here. You don't look like you're from here. You're in a tourist area on a tourist beach. Like they know you're not from here. So the finesse is real. Now back to the haggling, like when you buying stuff on the street, have a little bit of cash on you, like in your pocket. Like for me, when we were somewhere, I think we were by like the steps or whatever, and I wanted this Brazil crop top. I would have wore it today, but I don't know where it's at. But anyway, I wanted this Brazil crop top. It's so cute, y'all. I love it. So I literally had like 50 reals, like a $50 bill in my pocket, which was about equivalent to 10 US dollars. So I had this 50 reels in my pocket, and I was like, cuánto cuesta, how much is, because I can say that in Spanish, and I really can't say it in Portuguese. So I'm asking him like how much is the shirt, and he's like 70. And I literally just pulled out the 50. I'm like, this is all I have, this is my last day, this is all I have. And he was like, this is all I have, this is all the money. And he was like, here you go, this girl, I'm not paying $70 for this. Like, you're not about to finesse me. And especially on the beach. On the beach, they're going to sell like these little wraps. Because like nobody actually use towels on the beach. They use like the wraps. If you use a towel, you're going to give it away, but you are not from there. And they're going to finesse you. They may charge you like 100 reels for one of these little wraparounds. I'm gonna actually show y'all because I got two. Hold on. Okay, so it's these wraps. I forgot what they call them down there, but it's like literally like guys on the beach, they'll sell like these little wraps or whatever, and it says like Rio De Janeiro right there. You just wrap it around. You lay it on the sand or whatever. You just lay on it. Really, really cute. So they sell these on the beach. But yes, this one is my favorite one. It's so colorful. It's so me. Like, I love color. But yeah, they sell these in all different colors, all different styles, all different sizes on the beach. So if you want these, you've seen these, they're on the beach. Take advantage of like all of the self-care, like the wellness, like the waxing, like the spas, like all of that. Like, take advantage. I got like on our very last day, I got my underarms waxed, and I think my friend got a whole bunch of waxing, and I believe she got like some Brazilian, her legs, underarm, everything, and it was like 80 reals, which converts to about 18 US dollars. So yeah, yeah, take advantage. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, anyway, on the last day, me and my friend, we went to the spa. I had like a full spa package. I soaked in the tub, and I got like an hour massage, and then like she did like some type of facial. It really wasn't hitting on nothing, but the massage, the soak, and that tea was everything. Okay, I don't have any footage from the actual massage, but I do have some footage from the tub, like the bath soak. Phenomenal. That massage was everything. Like, when I got off that table, I was like, I cannot wait to come back. Like, I just want to try all the spas out here. Like, I just want, like, she rubbed my skin was the softest it's ever felt in life. Like, in that tea, like when I was soaking in that tub, they gave me like some tea. That tea was so good. Oh my, I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back. But nonetheless, when you go, take advantage because you're really getting a bang for your buck. Like, I think my total spa package was like 500 Brazilian reals, which converted to about 120 USD for like an hour massage, a facial, and then like a bath soak or whatever. It was like a 30-minute bath soak with tea, and they gave me like some little chocolate. Y'all, phenomenal. Oh, another tip, when you're down there, make sure you have WhatsApp on your phone. Like, when you're booking spa packages or even like hang gliding or tours or anything, a lot of people use WhatsApp. So I use WhatsApp for like my spa, my hang gliding, some other excursions, just basic communication. Have WhatsApp on your phone. So another pro tip. If you want to visit a favela, like I did a favela tour with favela. Was it real favela? Favela Bros. But I did a guided tour with them. I strongly, strongly recommend it if you want to learn about the communities and just see like what's the favela about. Like, I don't want to give it away because it would ruin the experience, but I highly, highly recommend it. When I go back, I will do it again. Like, it was just a great experience. It's a great way to learn about the different people in Brazil, the different experiences, the way of life. Like, I strongly recommend it. Another thing I noticed, and this is like a safety tip for Rio, a lot of people, like a lot of Brazilians, are not on their phones. So you being a tourist, you visiting, blah blah blah. Be mindful of that. Do not be on your phones like recording all the time, taking pictures all the time. Like, that's a dead giveaway. Don't do that. And I felt safe, but I could sense danger like there. Like, Rio is known for being pretty dangerous. Like, it's favelas everywhere you turn, technically. So don't take heed to that. Like, typically, if you mind your own business and you use like common sense, you should be okay. But stuff still happens, so be mindful of that. Like, even like every time we got in our Uber, like they would always say, "Don't be on your phones." Like, they would get on WhatsApp and tell us, "Don't be on your phones. It's dangerous." Blah blah blah. Be mindful of being on your phones. We just on WhatsApp, just communicating. Like, are you serious? And then we had one Uber driver who was like sometimes like people will like ride past on bikes or whatever, and they'll like snatch stuff out the car. So be mindful of that. Just try to just live in the moment. Be present. Don't be on your phone as much. Like if you want to take a picture, take a quick video, blah blah blah. Do it and then enjoy the moment. Put your phone up. Like, and that's another reason why I didn't vlog, because I'm like, if one more person tell me this, I'm just like, let me just enjoy it. I'm good. I'm good on that, because I need my phone. I need my stuff. I don't have time for that. Another thing, and this is for the women. In Rio, every time I stepped out that hotel, the men's was on me, okay? On me. Let me tell you something. Brazilian men, they look into your soul, okay? They stare into your soul. So this is how you let them know that you're interested. Because I noticed, I think when we went out on the first night, we was like in a Lapa area, and I noticed like guys would just stare, but I didn't really pay them no attention. So I was joking with my friend, and I'm like, the next guy that stare, I'm gonna stare them down and see what happened. I'm gonna stare back. I stared back, and I had this man fall in love with me, girl. When you lock eyes with a man, it's a wrap. So the best thing, if you know you're not on that and you know you're not interested, do not lock eyes with a man. Like, they gonna look at you and look at you. The moment you lock eyes and look at them, you're theirs, okay? You are theirs. So they looking at you and they looking and you glance and you look, y'all lock eyes, girl. 19 and up. Okay? Kissing my hand, you so beautiful, you so beautiful, you so this, you so that. Girl, if they find you attractive, they own it. And then like a lot of people kept saying they thought I was Brazilian. I'm like, huh? They was like, oh, it's the hair. I said, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, be mindful. Do not lock eyes if you're not on there. If you are, have a good time. Let me know how it went. But yeah, be safe. Honestly, that's all that I have. Like, that's all that I have for this video, guys. If you are going to Rio soon, let me know what your plans are. When are you going? And if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys for watching. If you watched this entire video and you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, y'all.
Foto na cerâmica. one more, just to be sure the picture. Beautiful photo. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, and next one with these two. 1, 2, 3.